Good evening. My name is Nigel Ward. I'll be presenting a way to characterize spoken dialog corpora using interaction style dimensions. So, we're all dialogue researchers or developers, and most of what we do relies on some corpus. Choosing the right corpus is important. How to do this? Well, some of us finesse the issue by collecting a new corpus for every new project, but really, we'd like to reuse existing resources. There's a lot out there. Once you pick one, then things may be straightforward. You can apply whatever modeling techniques you have to derive insight or train or tune a dialogue system. But there's the selection problem. For some, there may be topic tags, like about movies, or demographic or situation tags, like involves robots. We may also have dimensions, like formal to informal, chatty versus task-oriented. But in terms of something systematic, this has been lacking. And suppose you want to get more data. Your initial corpus maybe wasn't big enough. You want to augment it with data that matches it, or a subset that matches it, or augments it in some useful way. So to do all these things, what we want is a way to characterize spoken dialog corpora that is a dimensional model, not a taxonomy or a tag set. And I think we want it to be based on interaction styles. If we were concerned about semantic modeling, then sure, we'd organize the corpora by topic or genre, but we're the dialogue guys. We care about the usability of our dialogue systems, and for this purpose, match in terms of interaction styles is probably the most important thing. By interaction styles, I mean things like, here on the x-axis, a dimension distinguishing corpora where the participants are both engaged from corpora where they're not. On the y-axis, a dimension distinguishing dialogues rich in positive assessments versus those rich in more negative feelings. On the z-axis, whether the speakers are sharing the floor or adopting distinct roles as speaker and listener. So these are the top 3 dimensions. There's 5 more listed in the paper. This is not just a descriptive model. We release software that can take any corpus or subcorpus and compute where it falls in this space. And that can help you decide if it's really what you want. Further, if you have other possible corpora, in order to find a candidate to use to augment your training data set, you can use simple similarity in this space. Now the red corpus here is actually the subset of dialogues labeled woodworking in Switchboard. And we can see that dialogues about the metric system are the closest in style. Maybe that seems like a bug. Also, woodworking is very far away from painting. Also might seem like a bug. But it turns out that, actually listening to the dialogues, this is a correct assessment. People talking about woodworking tend to be positive, they're experts, they're willing to talk at length about it. People talking about painting talk about struggles and failed home projects. And so the interaction style dimensions are picking up dimensions of similarity that merely considering topic would fail to reveal. All right, so where did this model come from? It's not magic. In fact, it's described in our SigDial paper from last year. Very briefly, it's based on interaction behavior statistics run through PCA, and it's useful for many things as described in the paper. At our website, you can download visualizations, explanations, and the code itself. Check it out. To know more, talk to me or to Jonathan, who's there in the room with you.